Guys, they said Gospel wept as the king asked her how much she contributed to the palace. And this is happening because they said she reported the original queen to the king over Ashebi. According to what we are hearing, they said while they are preparing for the 10th anniversary that have been shifted, normally they say it is supposed to take place this month. But due to the fact that the elders are against the king being seen in public with the original queen, and from what we are hearing, they said that is his utmost desire right now, to be seen in public with his original wife. But the elders are playing politics about it. They don't want that to happen. They keep insisting that not until Ofarande ritual is completed, it cannot be done, this, that. So because he really wanted the original queen to be right beside him on his 10th anniversary, they said he decided to shift it till December, But meanwhile, that they say preparations have started long time ago. So because they have started preparations, they said different groups with their different Ashebi. And from the information we gathered, they said all the Ashebi, that it is the palace who will sponsor the Ashebi, And a lot of well-wishers and Kabiesi's friends have been contributing so much money for this 10th anniversary. Then, information have it that due to what Igbi did, Igbi have been the one in charge of the money. They said Igbi and Ebony. But due to the fact that Igbi decided to take some of the money, will I call it steal or stole, I don't know, but that did not go well with the king. The king decided that all the money should be moved to the original queen, that all the expenses should go through her and all of that. So someone like Gospel, they said she have her own committee. And in that committee, they said there are about 14 of them, as in 14 of her friends. She gathered them so that the palace will pay for their Ashebi. But the funny part of this whole drama is that instead of them to do something that is reasonable, they said one of the Ashebi for one of them is going to cost close to 4.2 million naira. This is too much now for a wife who really wants the betterment of her husband. Wouldn't have tried such. Do you know what it means to be given 4.2 million to 14 of your friends? They wanted to start a business on Kabiesi's head, all in the name of preparing for the 10th anniversary. So when she brought her proposal to the original queen said it is too much, that the palace cannot take care of it, that they should go and choose another material, that one is too costly. So when she was trying to convince her the reason she should give them the money and all of that, they said the original queen told her that if they must use that material, they either contribute or they should go and buy it for themselves, that the palace cannot afford to pay 4.2 for each of her 14 friends. Other people have their own committee of friends, so they have their own friends that they would want to wear the Ashebis and all of that. So when it was looking like they are having a misunderstanding over it, they said the jewel told her to go and meet with the king. That is, the original queen told her to go and meet with the king. Maybe if the king should give her go-ahead order, that won't be a problem. So, but I believe that the original queen already know that the king is never going to support her on this. Because it is too much now. That was how they said she went and reported the case to the king, as in Gospel went and reported the case to the king. And she was expecting that the king would say, okay, the jewel should do it, this, that. But unfortunately, they said what Kabiesi asked her shocked her. Kabiesi asked her, so you brought 14 of your friends for me to be given 4.2 million for their material each. It might not even end there. There are other things that they will have to pay for them and all of that. They said Kabiesi asked her, how much are you contributing to the palace? How much are you contributing to the palace wallet that you want 4.2 million for 14 of your friends? Are you reasoning at all? that if the original queen says that it is too much, then it is too much. Since with your own, your common sense did not tell you that it is too much. That if she says it is too much, it is too much, that the palace is never going to cover it. They say that question, what does she bring to the table? They said that one hurt her so much that they said she started crying. She started crying, telling Kabiyesi that this is not what she expected, oh, this, that, oh. Right now, they said their major problem is that immunity remover, they cannot do anyhow, because they are now afraid that if, and someone like this gospel, remember the Ituase, they said is not for her. And that is because ever since that immunity have been removed from them, they say she have been trying to comport herself, she have been trying to respect herself, not trying to involve herself in any kind of physical confrontation. And as for spiritual, they say they can no longer go spiritual, because if they do anyhow right now, they go see anyhow. So they say why she was crying, blaming the original queen, because we all know that at every given opportunity, they will blame her. If Kabiyesi makes decision, they will blame her. If anything goes wrong, or maybe things are not favoring them, they will still blame her. That was how they said she started blaming the original queen, that she is their major problem. Or is the money her own? Is it not people's money? Why can't she release the money? They say why she was making so much trouble out of it. The person that she's caused mother, that woman that have been advising her, they said the woman have been giving her a very good advice. If only she listens to the woman, maybe immunity may not have been removed from her. And some of the things that she's passing through in the palace, maybe she will not be passing through those things. They said the woman told her that, look, at this point, don't allow this Ashebi material to make the king to have a rethink, maybe to include you in the removal of this Ituase. That you should be cautious. The way you have been respecting yourself ever since the immunity have been removed, that it will be better for you to continue like that. Maybe with time, Kabiyesi might consider restoring your immunity. But with the way you are going right now, you better stop it. Of course, we all know that even if they say she have been respecting herself, I would like to say she have been pretending. Yes, but one thing about pretense is that you cannot pretend at all times now, because they said in this particular issue that her outburst was something else, but the woman was trying to let her know that they are watching, the palace is watching, and Kabiyesi too is watching. Don't think that the two as have been done and forgotten. They can include you at any time if you are not careful enough. That was when they said she comported herself. Although they say she went in and started weeping and crying. But to start making noise over and blaming the original queen over the decision, they say she did not continue with that one. Allegedly, that is what we are hearing if the information is true. I want to remind you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as facts unless you verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.